out here about something that went down right here around this tree
in this field.
Hey guys, Vlog Life fam, what's going on? Today we're out in Ohio to show you something pretty cool. A little bit of history out here about something that went down right here around this tree, maybe around this tree, or maybe like right around
In this field, something occurred. It was a shootout. That's right, from the death of Pretty Boy Floyd. This is an Ohio historical marker. It says here, believed to be returning to his home in the Cookson Hills of Oklahoma. After a year of hiding, Floyd and his partner, Adam Rachetti, had attracted the attention of local police near Wellsville, Ohio. A shootout ensued, resulting in Rachetti's capture and Floyd's escape. Agent Melvin Purvis supervised the 3-day manhunt, which ended here when 8 lawmen ended Floyd's life of violence. Pretty Boy's body was placed on public display in East Liverpool before being returned to Oklahoma for burial. So yeah, this is pretty neat. Now, we did drive all the way out here to show you where Pretty Boy was shot.
On to the next stop. Welcome back, Vlog Life viewers. So as promised, we have another location. We're going to spend a little bit more time here at the cemetery. Let's check it out. Okay guys, so here we are at this pretty awesome cemetery. It is extremely old. Now you're in for a treat when I show you what is, or I should say, who's buried here. Guarantee you don't know him, but the history behind it is really cool. And I mean, look at all the detail that goes into these tombstones. Look how old these are. All handmade. And this place is absolutely massive. Just take a look. And some of these are so old, there's not even writing. And if there is, no, this one does, it was the backside. 1858 to 1909. I mean, wow. Legend has it, up here at night, there is a gentleman that walks around in brown pants. He'll turn and look at you and disappears. So yeah, this place is said to be haunted. And I guess maybe even during the day. I'm not sure. Maybe he was a groundskeeper at some point. Really be neat to get permission to come back in here and check that out. Looks like something fell off of that.
Not sure about that. You see these all over the place. Army, thank you for your service. And you see a lot of these. I don't know if there are people that weren't less fortunate, or didn't have as much money, or the stuff broke off, or things like that.
Again, guys, like, share, subscribe, and donate to the page if you can. That really helps us get out here to be able to do these things for you.
Continuing on, we've got Bert. And Robert, if you're watching this, here lies Bert. No, I'm just kidding. John Adam Bert, 1830 to 1891. And you look at these when they're next to people like this, and sometimes they're family, because definitely behind here there is family. And wow, Siebert, 2008. They must be, wow, all family. Moving on, I mean, take a look at this. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, this was all handmade. 1888, 35 years old, 35th year. Guys, I still have a really cool treat for you here if we can find it today. And I think it's really cool they have this here. And we're fortunate to be able to see this. And just look at the work that goes into some of these. All handmade. I would think they're handmade. If you guys know any otherwise, definitely hit the comment section below. Let me know. There's a lot of really old tombstones here. I would think this would have been handmade. 1830s, 1829, 1902. 1893. I mean, it's pretty old in here. We're gonna get to an older section shortly. Yeah, we're gonna find something really cool. And there's a bell up here. I think it's near this bell. So we'll take a look. This one's kind of neat. Oh, that's a shame that one fell over. If I could lift that up, those things are super heavy. Whoa. Fell into a hole. Sorry about that. Check that. Check how old that is. See, this place is huge. Very historic. Glad I could bring this to you guys. And again, like I said earlier, you look at the ones like this and you just wonder how old they really are. I mean, there is no writing on them anymore. Where it's worn down like this one. Almost looks like a police badge, like he's some kind of law enforcement.
Alright guys, so we're moving up to a different area here. It's a little bit older, so let's take a look at these.
I think that one fell. Like I said, we're working our way up to something really, really historic and really neat. Father, initials there. And we're not in the oldest part yet, but there's still a lot of architecture that goes into these tombstones, the making of them.
Wow. It's definitely getting warmer out here than I thought it would be. I got a vest on and some sunglasses because it's sunny out. It'll add a little light. Let's brighten it up. It's sunny out. Let's continue our journey up here. You can see people like to come through here, walk their dog, and take a stroll. It's a nice day out. But look at all the architecture that goes into making these. Absolutely beautiful. This one seems to be teetering. Sun's getting a little bright. You can get ones like this that are kind of, I think these are cool. 1911. Just love all the old work that goes into these. Now I have been here once before, and I have to say this is one of the bigger cemeteries in the area. This is Douglas. 1872, 1845, 49. So I didn't really live that long. Lizzie D., wife of Samuel L. Vance. Again, like, share, subscribe, hit the donate page. Helps us to get out to these places for you. Go up to these. Again, the architecture in some of these is just absolutely stunning. Alright guys, walk with me. We are going to take a look for something really cool. I believe it's this way, up here. We'll see. '51. These are rather old.
Guys, I think we're getting closer to something really cool I'd like to show you guys. I may pull up the SRS when we get there. This is how cool this is. See if we can conjure this person up. Again, you're not going to know who this is, but the history behind this is phenomenal. Let's see if he can speak with us. Alright, Howard. Take a look at that. Freemason. Much respect, brother. Alright guys, we still have a little bit of a walk to go to find this for you, so stay tuned, we'll be right there. Alright, so we have the SRS app up. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can get something. James Moore. James Moore, are you here? James Moore, are you here? James Moore from the Revolutionary War, are you here with us? James, was that you? You know, sometimes you really have to be patient with this to get a response. But if you take a look at my other video from the Snyder Cemetery and the Black Cross, it was active. James Moore, are you with us today? James Moore, would you like to come out and talk to us? James Moore, would you like to come out and speak with us today? Again, if you guys can tell what this is saying, leave it in the comments, let me know. Is there anybody here that was in the Revolutionary War? Is there anybody here that was in the Revolutionary War? James Moore, were you in the Revolutionary War? Guys, I don't know if that said yes or what. Leave it in the comments. James Moore, are you here with us? James, if you are here, say your name. James, if you are here with us, say your name for us, please. Wow. Come on, guys. I don't know what that was. Was that you, James, trying to communicate to us? Was that you, James Moore? James Moore, was that you speaking? What was that? James, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Memory. Say your name. Maybe. It just said maybe. And I think we found Bill. All right, guys, furthering down the road here, or pathway, we come across this. Now, this may look like a tree, but it's definitely not a tree. And it's also got its adjoining chair.
The tree hugger that died in 1879.
Well, yeah, but we got a chair. So obviously maybe this was set up for visitors to come out to see this. I mean, this was hand carved. This whole thing. I mean, how neat. How neat is that? And
1887 is when the wife died. That's crazy.
Guys, tell me what you think about this. Pretty cool, huh? Leave it in the comments below. And again, there's that chair kind of behind it. So we have this here. Now this is pretty cool. And
1887.
these kind of things remind me of something Ozzy Osbourne would jump out of. Like if you pushed it backwards during a show, he'd just pop up. I think there's another one of these here as well. It's pretty much all blacked out. Last time I was here, I didn't see that one. I did see another one up on top of the hill. And that's somewhere where we're going to take you guys. But before we get there, check out this. This is a little, like, private, if you will, privacy thing, if you will. And it says Clayton. This is for James Clayton. But this would be for Abram Wolf, Sarah Wolf. Looks like family. So they may have just bought that piece for themselves. Moving on, there's a really cool old tree. I like trees. Got a big hole in it. I wonder if any animals live in there. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of these have very similar headstones, and it's complete families.
Oh yeah.
From the early 1800s up until, I saw one from 1988 that was stuck next to one, and I'm like, it's brand new of the same thing, and it's like, wow, that's family sticking together, man. It's family loyalty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Died in 2009, so I'm wondering if he died in some Iraqi or Afghan action.
I don't know, but you look at things like this, and there's another brother on here.
World War II veteran died in the year I was born.
Yeah. And they have these actual care next to them. This place is pretty cool. Moving along back towards where the car is. John Wick, how about that?
How about that? A John Wick here, people.
The original one, right?
Well, he died in 1914.
He's the original.
That sounds pretty original to me.
So we got some older ones here. I love these old monuments. Yeah, right. But I love these old tombstones. You know, they've got character. These pillars, I just absolutely love them. Like this one, they went to the trouble of having, maybe they did have like their animals buried with them, where they just loved sheep or horses or maybe dogs. But this was September of '65. Colonel Corps of Engineers, Milton B. Adams. So there's a big thing for him there, but then he's got this here. And there's the wife. Moving along. Moving along. So yeah, we're gonna go up to the top of the other hill. We'll take a look up there, then we'll head over to the mausoleum. See you in a moment. All right, guys, on the way up to the hill, we found this, another one of the big cross ones. Wow, Reverend Dr. Samuel Adams, died in 1832. Wonder if there's any relation to the beer. Probably
yeah, I don't know if he
Probably not.
came down from Boston or not.
Probably not. Maybe.
But
if anyone knows, let me know.
dying in
Throw it the comments.
1832, he died at 66. So that puts his
70,
birth
wife was 73.
about 1760.
Yeah, I don't know.
So he's definitely alive and doing something during the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
And that's the oldest
Oldest one.
I've seen yet.
We got this one up here. This one piques my interest again. And I'll explain why in a second when we get up there. Now, again, these are all families. They primarily have the same headstones. You know, this one, fish. Another Freemason. Another brother. This one's pretty cool. Here, it's like something fell over, or maybe it was purposely laid like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but we have
The people with lesser monies usually do just get these.
this guy here,
stones in the
Samuel
ground.
Fridger. He has a.
Fridger?
They gave him a bed.
Right.
Now, how cool is that?
1915.
Yeah, but then we get.
And then we get this weathered sandstone of some kind.
We don't know what.
Can't really see much.
You can't read it that well, or what the story was. Now, this here, this road, this side, would this be for maybe dragging big slabs up at one point? It looks like it may have been like an embankment or a road at one point.
Oh yeah, they definitely was.
If you guys know, throw it in the comments. I have no idea. But it looks like maybe they carved stuff up here. Maybe it was too heavy to transport, so they did it up here. Now my battery's getting a little low, which is odd. And it always happens when I come to this old part up here. Like there's some kind of energy. But that's okay. We have plenty of batteries to put up, plug in. Yeah, was it like 70%? Now I'm 39. But look at these. Look at these old tombstones. Monuments and tombstones. But here's something that I love up here. This. Henry T. Reeves. Okay, this is just a side view here. If I can move it up so you can take a look. Look at that.
All right, Vlog Life fam, as I said, as I promised, we're gonna go see the mausoleum. It's right up here. As you can see, it's kind of a steep grade to get up here, but we'll get there.
And on the way, there's plenty more to take a look at. Just take a look at how many. How beautiful is this? How many caskets and, well, not caskets, but tombstones. Hand carved. I mean, there is some really, really big. Wow. Unbelievably awesome. I mean, I know the family with the last name Ripper. Kind of wonder if they're related. Corey, if you watch this, let me know. Let me know in the comments or send me a text or something. It's pretty cool. They're probably not related.
Okay guys, we're moving on further up there. We're almost here. We're almost at the mausoleum. And I believe it's just for a couple people. It's not very big, but it's old. So I thought this would interest you. Now we can't go inside, it's all locked up. Huh. The sooner I get up here, my light goes off. But yeah, guys, here it is.
Look at these old doors.
As you guys can see in there. $1891. Cool. It's all marble. Gorgeous. Just look at the design of this place.
Wow, they must have either had a lot of money or been fairly important people. What do you think, Bill? Had a lot of money or were, you know, important people?
Had a lot of money.
Had a lot of
You gotta
money?
have some money to have a mausoleum.
Or both, right? You could be
Yeah.
both.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah. You gotta,
If you guys know anything about this, let me, in the notes, let me know in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Again, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Without you guys, you know, helping out, and please donate. Again, without you guys helping us out here, it's nearly impossible for us to get out and do this stuff for you. And we like doing this for you guys.
We're sort of at the top of the other end. Getting ready to head back down.
Guys, so we're about to wrap it up. If you enjoyed today's video, like, share, subscribe. Again, I just said this, but donate. We would really appreciate that, and we will see you soon for the Vlog Life TV. I'm Rich. Take it easy.